Teams in all of college softball. 15th ranked Virginia Tech looks to extend its winning streak to 11 straight as they welcome in the Marshall Thundering Herd. And with that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth alongside the great Whitney.
Just a nod to the freshmen to get this start tonight.
And the lefty comes home. First pitch swinging from Ulrich. One pitch and one out as Green makes the play in left. Black, the sophomore, on the ground is short. Rose with a nice play on a short hop, and there's quickly two down.
Quick and efficient, just like Coach Demore drew it up, right?
Stick last night against Virginia. Mazzarone, she's pitched at a high level all season in her rookie campaign. That's on the ground to Fagan. How about a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Hokies? And they've been able to retire her that easily. Right side of the infield. Ulrich unable to make the play.
That's what makes Emma Ritter so good.
And that is low and in. And the Hokies early putting pressure on the Thundering Herd. Flown to shallow left. That's down. Lewis, the green light on for Ritter. And the Hokies have the early 1-0 lead thanks to the freshman superstar Michelle Chatfield.
Again, just coming through. It's a single, a walk, and another single, and it's impressive too with the schedule that they played, the top 25 opponents, leading all of Power 5 with home runs.
That's well hit into left. Washington can't come up with it. Here comes Green, and she'll score.
And we still haven't seen an extra base hit yet. It's all singles.
You take another look. Outer part of the plate. And Washington had to move pretty far to the track. Junior out of Glendale, Arizona. Long ways from home. And this is flown to center. Parks makes the grab. And there's the first out of the inning. And Casey, Sammy, Haley.
Oh, and a Super Bowl dab, right?
That's off the plate, a 5-pitch walk drawn. That'll load the bases.
Absolutely. I mean, the more pitches they see, the more that they're seeing what she's got, right? We saw that from very first batter.
Bickle to Ulrich, relay, not in time. Here comes another runner. Left hand gets in first from Corey McMillan.
Mark that down as a momentum changer. You know, Marshall thought they were out of the inning, and then all of a sudden they end up scoring an extra run there that probably shouldn't have been scored.
Flown to shallow right center. That gets away from Parks, and that allows Aldridge to take an extra base.
To fill some shoes over the next 3-4 years.
Bickle ends the inning, but the Hokies hit through its lineup. 4 runs off of 3 hits, 2 left on base. It's 4-0 Hokies as we move to the first.
Venom back.
That's hit hard up the middle. And the first base hit of the night for the Thundering Herd.
She did a really nice job just taking that ball right back up the middle. Didn't try to do too much. You know, when you're down 4-0, it's easy to try to swing for the fence, right, to get back into. But I think she's done such an impressive job. They're putting her in the Hall of Fame this year at Marshall, right? I think it's harder to find a person that loved Marshall University more than Shonda Stanton, and still does, and still comes back to alumni weekends. And
set the tone after the conference. 3-1, shallow right, and that falls in front of McMillan for a bloop single.
that's exactly what Marshall needed to do. You know, there's still a little ways to get freshman class that they have. And I think in the next year or so, you're really going to see this program taking the leap and really going uphill.
What a beautiful changeup as Mazzarone comes ruffle.
It is. It's almost unfair, right?
That's a fair ball, first base side. And Parks able to beat out the play, an infield single to load the bases.
Sure, Morgan Zirkle told her that too, right? By that point, you're safe at first.
And now Destiny Washington, that's by Peck at third. One run is in, and another as Bickle slides in. The 9-hole hitter, Destiny Washington, with a 2-out, 2-run single.
It's so impressive. They can lead with that changeup in a count like this.
Another payoff. Loads the bases, and a big fist bump for Ulrich to her dugout down the first baseline.
3 pitches that she shouldn't have swung at, which is great. And now she's back at a full count, which is where she wanted to be anyway.
The payoff. It hits her.
Do I zoom in on what I do? No, yeah. Do I zoom in on pitcher?
Right like that.
No, that one just got away from her. It's great to see her just get up on her own and be able to walk off.
Oh my gosh.
Almost right in the temple. That she does also have to be very careful in this situation with your 3-4 hole up. She doesn't want to leave too much over the plate.
And that gets by the glove of Fagan. It scores 1 and it scores 2. Ulrich able to score, and Faringa makes it a 5-run second inning for the Thundering Herd.
Love when a pitcher helps themselves out at the plate. Doesn't do too much, just a single right. For Mazzarone, no, she knows what she's got offensively, right? So even though she's given up a 5 spot, she knows that they're going to come to the plate.
Easy play for Peck to end the inning. The Thundering Herd.
Coming off a 5 spot, who do you want up? The top of your lineup, right? Clear slate, let's start again.
Over towards Bickle, and in shallow left, she makes the play. 45-plus games, regional final. And Green walks, base runner aboard for the Hokies, bottom 2. Only 1 earned run. And now the payoff. Taken for a called strike 3. A huge backwards K for Bub Faringa. Not even official, 2 innings in. As this is well hit. Deep left field. How about back-to-back nights? Corey McMillan with a home run.
We just talked about Marshall taking the momentum, and with one swing, that's what the Hokies will do to you, is to take that momentum right back.
For those counting at home, mark it down as team home run number 103.
It's no doubter right off the bat. You knew it was going to be over the fence. And I love that it's an Oppo home run. Last night she really went yard over the scoreboard, and tonight she's going opposite field.
And she was the one that set the team record. 12 home runs, 49 RBIs, and a 4-pitch, 2-out walk drawn.
She's still hitting 350 on the season, and you see
Numbers and stats all over the place. Really unique.
technology has really taken this game and grown it.
And consecutive walks drawn by Tech after the 2-run blast from McMillan. Actually for Marshall, a chance for Faringa to get out of this.
Give up minimal damage, and you already have runners in scoring position again.
To the right side of the infield, Ulrich makes the play. And Marshall bends, but they don't break here, bottom 2.
Pitches trying to make sure they're seeing what she's throwing, telling the next person that's up.
And a strikeout for Grind. First batter that she's faced. Low scoring in one pitcher and low scoring games. Now the offense is really starting to come along around the country. Is that slapped to third? Scooped up by Peck. Oh, what a play.
It's beautiful, but she made it look so easy. It didn't even look like.
0-2 from Grind. She strikes her out on a pretty off-speed pitch. 3 up, 3 down for Lindsey Grind and the Hokies. And there's still a handful of games left in the regular season as that is cranked. Right center, forget about it.
That was an absolute no-doubter right off her bat. She's seeing the ball bigger, just as big as anyone right now. Coming off a home run last night on 11 pitches. Tonight has done well, exceptionally well, and that ball was just demolished.
And that is her 3rd home run over her last 4 games.
I mean, as soon as it left her bat, you knew it was gone. You know, Evan, they don't get shorted at all on their swings. Every home run just seems to be...
Bottom 3. Backhand stop, Mihalis. And a good-looking play across the diamond for the inning's first out.
They need
The one who passes that mark. Hard hit ball to short. And a good play from Bickle.
It's a great job by Bickle not letting...
Or Pete Demore's squad. That's in the air to left. Washington to the track, and it'll clear.
Addie Green coming through. Again, an opposite field home run. We've seen that twice tonight already from the left-handed hitters. I love that. It's easy to pull a ball out, but Pete Demore's team is so disciplined that they go opposite just as well as they pull the ball.
Her 11th home run of the season. And we take another look.
Again, so patient at the plate. One that you knew off the bat was probably going to get out.
That's 2 solo home runs in the inning.
3 home runs this game, 2 opposite tacos. That's my favorite. I love it.
And Chatfield draws a walk on 4 pitches.
Something that really gets that team going again.
The payoff. Hit hard past the second baseman, Ulrich. And taking third, Chatfield.
Being able to see different pitchers, aspects along the way, that's going to help them as they get deeper into postseason.
And Rice able to get out of the jam with runners on the corners. But the
So that way nobody's surprised when they come to the plate.
The Western Kentucky transfer Parks into shallow left. And Green makes the routine play. Right back to her. Fields her position well. 2 gone.
Really is a great matchup to see to get you ready for postseason too, because you're going to see a lot of hitters with this experience.
And flares that to shallow left. That is...
Been one team in Virginia Tech softball history that has done it, and that's the 99 team.
And Grind gets her swinging. A strikeout to end the frame. She's only allowed 1 base runner through. Slow roller to Ulrich. Quick flip in time. Never know on those slow rollers to the right side of the infield.
You do not.
Savannah Rice in relief for Marshall in the circle. That's high and in. Aldridge goes over and shakes the hand of Jamie Bailey, former great player here at Tech. Started her career at Western Carolina. She throws the 0-1. That's hit hard and out of the glove of Lucas. And Martin able to reach.
Every ball off the bat tonight has been...
As that caught by the catcher, Darnley, it was a big strikeout for Savannah Rice.
Luco's asking if it hit the ground.
Go. Up the middle, stopped by Bickle. The shortstop flipped to second in time. Takes a run off the board. Right to Peck. And one down.
So 3 pitches, 1 out.
And you get a free slice of pizza at a local restaurant if you do.
That's enough for me to turn in a foul ball.
You and me both. I'm with you. And a beautiful pitch from Grine as she strikes out.
Roughly $10 a ball, something like that.
That is expensive. That is in the air to left center. Ritter looking up, and that'll carry.
That ball got out in a hurry for Lucas.
7th home run of the season for the junior from Huntington, West Virginia. The hometown kid puts Marshall within 2 runs.
I love that they just keep fighting back. 2 outs. Riley Lucas just takes one over the part of the plate, a rise ball, carries it with her.
To left. And Green in the alley hauls it in for the final out of the inning. Reached base in all 3 at-bats today. Might be playable. Durnley, the catcher, has enough room. And there's the first out.
It's a big first out for Marshall for coming in, playing a ranked opponent with a full stadium.
Right to the shortstop, Bickle, who makes the grab out number 2. But yeah, if you're Coach Morgan Zirkle, I mean, some really competitive games, as aggressive, fiery from start to finish.
Absolutely. Got your blue-collar kids.
And that is tattooed towards Beamer Way. McMillan with her 2nd home run of the night and her 3rd in 24 hours.
I continue to say it, but every time she swings the bat and the ball goes out, it is just an absolute no-doubter.
It's the Corey McMillan show on this Wednesday night. Another look.
She really has one of the most beautiful swings in college softball right now.
They're known for hitting home runs.
The Hammer and Hokies.
That is ripped. Left field and down. Bree Pack.
But again, Tech can do it so many different ways. A lot of walks, a lot of singles. Obviously, the long ball.
And a passed ball. Bickle makes the play, and that ends the inning. Another Corey McMillan home run. Hokies lead by 3.
Further she gets in her career.
Popped up. Peck makes the grab. Keisha Parks. Base hit in the 2nd inning. Right back to Grine off her glove. She can't find it. And Parks slaps her way aboard in the 6th.
Yeah, I think eyes on that.
Shallow left. That might get down, and it will. And it gets by Green. Parks to 3rd, and Washington to 2nd. And just like that, the bottom part of Marshall's lineup to Grine. Checks the runner. Here comes Parks, and she is safe. Back to a 2-run game.
Yard. She wants to keep the ball in the ballpark, especially when it's the tying run at the plate.
To center. Ritter makes the grab. Marshall leaves a runner on 3rd, but they bring in 1. Broadcast tonight as the first pitch from Aldridge into left, and she flies out. These amazing students who work for the ACC network. We've got Caitlin, Olivia.
Probably would like to see them take a few more pitches, go deeper in the count.
Flown into right. And that is caught in the alley by Gerlach.
they were doing that so well early on. And we
Popped up. And it's the second baseman, Ulrich. Less than 10 pitches, and here we go, top 7. Slow roller. And the throw in time from the shortstop Rose out there.
love it. He's got his little Grasshoppers uniform on.
Change up and a strikeout for Grine. On the ground to first. Chatfield ends the game. The 37th win of the year for the 15th ranked Hokies as they extend its winning streak to 11 in a row. 9-7 the final and a back and forth game.
Playing their best softball late in April.
Well, that's going to do it for our coverage of college softball. For our director, Olivia Hudak, producer, Caitlin Brown, for Whitney Davis Showalter, I'm Evan Hughes saying so long from Tech Softball Park. Hokies win it 9-7. To watch this entire game on replay, as well as other games on ACC Network, download the ESPN app.